Hey everybody, welcome back to Cinema Chat in my car. My name's Todd, I'm a huge movie buff and I love to go check out things in the cinema, and my plan is to tell you how they are once I get out. Literally in my car outside of the theater right now. Sorry it's been so long since I posted, but there really hasn't been much in the theaters, always the first time of year, so being the 1st of March now, a major movie has come out this weekend, which is Scream 7, which I was really looking forward to. I've been a fan of this series since day one. I remember seeing the original Scream in the theater, and at the time, it just blew me away. It's really kind of transcended horror for the most part, changed it in a lot of ways, and now we have number 7. As we all know, horror franchises go on forever. It's a really strong installment, I gotta admit. I mean, from the get-go, there's a lot of great scares, a lot of great suspense. Some of our favorites are back from the previous movies, and some new additions as well. This movie was actually directed by Kevin Williamson, who is the original writer on the original Scream movie, amongst so many of the other ones as well. Sadly, we no longer have Wes Craven with us, so Kevin has kind of taken the mantle and run with it, and he's done a really commendable job in this one. So the fact that some of the kills are so brutal and so suspenseful is really what makes this movie worth seeing. I do have to admit, without giving any spoilers away, that the ending is a little to be desired. Usually the reveal of who the killer is at the end of all the movies is a shocker, so to speak. This one was a little lackluster, but I don't want to give anything away. But the fun part of the movie was not only the kills. The kills are very inventive, and the kills are brutal, like I said. It's really very suspenseful, and you're jolted every once in a while because of the suspense. But the writing is smart. And the entire time that I'm watching the movie, there's a whodunit going on in my head, wondering, is it them? Is it them? Oh no, maybe it's them. And that's a good sign of a horror movie. If you can't predict who it is from the beginning, solid. And this movie does that. So I wish the ending was a little more shocking, but it's still good. It's really worth seeing. It's one of the better installments of the entire series. I have to admit, when it came to possibly part of number 2 and even 3 and 4 were not my favorites, but this series has really picked up over the years with this new installment a couple movies ago, and now with number 7, this 5, 6, and 7 are pretty strong installments. So I say thumbs up. If you're a Scream fan, I think you're really going to like it. Because I've been away for so long too, and there hasn't been much in cinemas, I thought I'd give you 2 quick ones too that I saw over the weekend. The first one is The Long Walk. It's based on a Stephen King movie. This is about to hit streaming. I actually went old school and bought the DVD and watched it at home. I have to say, this is a magnificent movie. I tried to catch this in the theater, but it never quite came around to where I lived. But man, this just keep me engrossed and at the edge of my seat, and sometimes scared the hell out of me. It's a very interesting concept of a dystopian society, almost like Hunger Games before there were Hunger Games, and these guys have to take a long walk, and the first one, or the last one actually I should say, to continue walking and stay on his feet is considered the winner, and they're supposed to get riches and a wish of whatever they wanted and stuff like that. But it's very much a character-driven movie with Stephen King's hand at it, and he wrote it under the pseudonym of Richard Bachman, for all you Stephen King fans. This book has been around for a while. There's a lot of Stand By Me aspects in it, where if you remember the kids walking to see the dead body in Stand By Me, there's a lot of conversation going on. Very much so in this movie too, and this was before Stand By Me. One thing that really surprised me is there is a young man called Cooper Hoffman, who is the lead character in The Long Walk, so to speak. He's riveting. And I was sitting there the entire time going, why does this kid seem so familiar? Because I don't remember seeing him in any movies before. Lo and behold, he is the son of late Philip Seymour Hoffman, which blew me away when I found out. Because he's so much like him, and he has such great acting chops for such a young kid, but coming from such strong lineage like that, I can understand why. It is a brutal movie. I know I keep saying the word brutal a lot today, because there's a lot of up-close killings in this movie, which you have to be prepared for. So if that's not your cup of tea, you might want to skip it, but I highly recommend you take a look and see The Long Walk. And lastly, I saw on streaming Predator Badlands. I gotta say, I'm 50-50 on this movie. Some of the graphics and some of the special effects are mind-blowing. It's really a gorgeous-looking movie. Some of the kills in this movie, because it's a Predator movie, so there's going to be kills, are highly inventive and really cool. I was very much hoping for the best, because the first 15 minutes of this movie are really strong. It's really good, and I'm like, finally, this is going to be a really cool, down and gritty Predator movie, because I think when they merged Predators, Aliens versus Predator movies, it kind of took away the mystique of how really savage and brutal the Predators can be. And the last couple movies have been a little more on the campy side. So the first 15 minutes got me really hopeful. Later on, kind of let me down. The reason I say that is an android, so to speak, from the Weyland-Yutani company, which is basically from the Alien franchise, ends up helping the Predator throughout his hunt. And that takes away so much from the actual movie that this is where I give it the 50-50. I didn't like that aspect of it. 2 points. One, it turns a really strong action savage movie into a buddy cop movie very quickly, which I really didn't quite like. And number two, I noticed, didn't even notice it till the end, that this is a PG-13 movie. You cannot make a decent Predator movie unless it's R-rated because of the kills and the hunts and the brutality and all this other stuff. So that right there, I call it Predator Light. It is entertaining. It is worth seeing if you're a Predator fan. And there's a lot to enjoy from this movie. But it is not the best of the series. And it is very much on the lower key side. And the first thing I had to think of, and I don't mean to be negative toward all the big companies, but Fox, who put out Predator way back in the day, is now owned by Disney. So this is certainly a Disney-fied Predator movie, if that's the best way I can describe it. Okay? So, Scream, thumbs up, little disappointing toward the end. Long Walk, as many thumbs up as I can put. This is a fantastic movie, but it's brutal. It's not for everybody. Predators Badlands, about sideways. It was an entertaining movie, but Predator Light is the best way I can say it. Okay? So, that's 3 for 1 special today, guys. 3. I'll put up 3. I'm sorry about the angle, but I'm in my car and the sun glare is awful, so I figured I'd try it this way anyway. So thanks for viewing. I hope you check out those 3 movies if you're interested, and I'm going to try to post more content more frequently. The beginning of the year was not only bad for movies coming out, but it also was bad for me. I had a lot going on, so hopefully I am planning to come back to the video fold and share my movie knowledge and movie love with you. So, and where am I going to do it from? I'm going to do it from my car. So thanks for joining me. Until next time on Cinema Chat in my car, my name's Todd. See you at the movies.